My grandmother always said, don't put off tomorrow what you can do today. That procrastination thing, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's inside of each and every one of us. And this year, we are going to believe and know that procrastination goes completely out of the window. I'm Malika Manina. I am a person to get to know this year. Chapter 19 will be an opportunity for us to connect at a whole different level. Chapter 19 will allow us to talk about those subjects that people just don't want to talk about. When someone asks you, how are you feeling? And you say, oh, I'm good. Let's back up. Are you really doing good? Or do we just say that? Yeah, we're going to provoke some thoughts right here on chapter 19. Hello, my beautiful kings and queens. What have you been up to in 2021? What are you pushing for in 2022? Most of the time, we really don't want to know what's on the other end. This is a platform for you to be able to share so many things. It's a place for good, quiet conversation, if you're a good, quiet person. It's a place to really have some really strong dialogue, if you're that type of a person. But most of all, it is a place for you to be able to release all of those thoughts that have been just kind of all over the place that you're trying to put in perspective. It's also a place for healing, a place to be able to release those things that you never really had the bravery or the courage to really push out and talk about because you didn't know how it would be received. Well, we have a lot of sharing to do because I too have things to be released. The Trulogy. Truth, as Webster's dictionary has defined it, real facts about something. Body of real things, events, and facts. Actuality. The real facts behind how it happened or why it happened, regardless of who looked at us in what way. And you may be saying, what point is that? It's the release. It's the freedom that will come after being able to talk about something that has been bottled up inside of you for so long. I don't know if you know, but out of every bad situation, there was something good. Out of everything that happened in my life that I looked at that was just not good, I gained some type of strength. I gained some type of wisdom. Whether it was if I touched something hot and I got really burnt and I have this horrible scar, I learned that I don't want to do that again. And I've also gained a perspective that I now can become a person to advise someone else in that area. I can say, hey, don't touch that. It's super hot. Look, I burned myself. Sharing is healing. There's a story inside of each and every one of us that has to be released. Freedom of speech is something that has been fought for so many years, and we have it, yet we don't use it. Sharing is so selfless, but yet we keep all of the things inside of us that has taught us some tremendous life lessons. We keep it bottled inside of us because of shame, because of fear of being persecuted or judged, because we want to have this certain persona, this certain image. Well, sometimes we're holding our own selves back because once we release our old selves, we can walk into the new. Chapter 19 is going to be fun. Chapter 19 is going to be informative. Chapter 19 is going to strengthen our minds and our hearts. Chapter 19 will motivate. Chapter 19 will support many people, not just women, not just men, but young people as well. It's a community. Yeah, that's what chapter 19 is. It will become a community of people that come together to make sure that we hold each other accountable. How do we reach those goals that we've set? How do you become so selfless? Chapter 19 will produce open doors, breakthroughs, fresh starts, freedom, problem solving will occur. You'll have a renewed thought. You'll see your progress. Upward trajectories, definitely. New beginning. I wrote it all down. Didn't know what I was writing, but every time something came to my mind with what I wanted this platform to be like, those are the words. This cannot be done alone. Kings and queens, when are you going to open up your next chapter? Release your chapter right here on chapter 19.